everybody. So, first of all, thank you to all you subscribers. Appreciate you guys all very much. Beckham says hi. Thank you guys all for, like I said, just following me on my journey I'm on, and just encouraging me to keep going with everything I do in life. Thank you guys all. Appreciate you guys all very much. Big shout out to my sponsor Andy & Co. Always keep me fresh. Today, not sure if you can see it, but wearing that no limits, guys. You're only limited to what you limit yourself to, so don't limit yourself to shit. Keep pushing and keep going, which is kind of why I'm doing this video. So you guys always hear me give a big thanks to someone that actually pushed me to even make this channel, to just say screw it and do it when I didn't want to. She's like, just go ahead and do it. And I'm sorry guys, this might be a bad video because I can't see anything, it's so bright outside. So that would be my best friend Jenny Rollins, and you'll know her as Rolling Blind with Jen Jen. Comments on every single one of my videos. Absolutely amazing person, just pushed me to do everything. And crazy enough, she lives in Australia. Okay, so we've been friends since 2019 on Facebook and stuff like that. So I told her one day I wanted to interview her, and so I figured that day would be now. So instead of doing it like traditionally and just being like, okay, here's a link, let's just do like a Zoom type thing and do it like that, we decided to do it in person. So
what up, peeps?
That is her right there behind us, guys. Yes.
Bessie right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has been here since November 22nd. Okay, guys. Been in Seattle, Washington since November 22nd. It's been such a great time. Absolutely amazing experiences, stuff like that. Wow. Just so, happy and proud to call her my best friend, and had all the time I've had with her and stuff like that. So I figured I'd do like a small little interview. So those of you guys that don't know, I'm not going to take anything from her, but I'll let her tell you what her vision is. What kind of vision do you have, Jen?
Zippity doodah. Total, peeps, total blindness.
Yes, so she is totally blind, whereas I have about 20% or less as the days go on. Sometimes it's like maybe 75, but mostly it's like around 80 to 85%. Like vision loss on my part. Some days are better than others, but not by much anymore. So yeah, like she always says I inspire her, like like a lot of the stuff I do, but really she inspires me a lot, because I want her to tell you about her whole trip here. Not her whole trip, other stuff has to be saved for her channel. By the way, when she comments, she'll comment. When she comments, make sure you go to her comment and click on her page and subscribe to her channel. All right, guys. So why don't you go ahead and tell people, Jen, first of all, where you travel from, where you travel to get here. And keep in mind, guys, she traveled as a blind person by herself all the way this distance. Go ahead.
I live in Australia and Queensland.
Use that big girl voice.
Hey, what now?
Use that big girl voice.
I live in Australia and Queensland, so I travelled from Australia to New Zealand, which is I think just shy of a 3-hour trip. Then a little layover from there, then I travelled from New Zealand to San Francisco, which was I think maybe right on about 12 hours I think. And then from San Francisco I travelled from there to Seattle, where my bestie picked me up. And so yeah, probably I left on a Tuesday and arrived here on Tuesday. I'm leaving on a Wednesday and arriving home on a Friday.
Yeah. How about that, guys? Kind of crazy, right? It's like she leaves here today, but she won't be home till Friday.
And the lotto numbers are.
I know. So we're hoping for some future shit. So yeah. I mean, can you describe what the thing was like for you as, a completely blind person after travel that kind of distance? And how'd you get the nerve to get up that to do it?
I've always been a really big thrill seeker. I don't really get scared of a lot of things anymore. I think it is because I've lost my vision. I just don't fear anything anymore because I just take the challenge and I don't care. I'll get scared sometimes, but it just makes me stronger to try it. And then when I've done it, I've smashed it, I've conquered it. It gives me the courage to do more. So this wasn't scary for me at all. My travel agent had made sure to meet and greets. I was never on my own. Everyone was really, really lovely. But to be honest with you, the end goal was just to meet my best friend, and it just trumped everything. So I just didn't care. And especially to meet this little boy right here, and his beautiful wife. Love you, Anna.
Yeah. So guys, wow.
I need your card.
Okay. So yeah. So curious, guys. So also when it comes to this stuff is all. Tell everyone a little bit about some of the experiences you had here. Not all of them,
No.
because we cannot give away what she has in store for her video, and I'm not taking anything away from that. She can tell you a couple things, but a couple things we gotta save. Cause, a lot of the stuff I was able to be secretive about and help her check off her bucket list, and then stuff she didn't even know she wanted to check off her bucket list, we kind of threw in there, and yeah.
He look, if you don't know by now, he knows me like way too good. He knows me more than anybody, and you know, because we have a lot of things in common, and you know, we've been through a lot of the same crap, so he knows me all too well. So he ticked off things I never knew I wanted, but he knew I wanted them. So the Space Needle was huge. It was the best experience. It was like I couldn't see it, but I could feel it, and I could just picture the pictures we took. I could picture them like seeing them in real life. Do you know what I mean? And I met some amazing people who are now family. I didn't expect that at all. Like, it was the instant meeting these people were just, they embraced me as their own. So it's a beautiful city. Freezing, but it's a beautiful city. But I met snow. Like, I had my first Thanksgiving and I actually played in snow. I picked up snowballs and threw them at people. Well, actually, I didn't throw them at people, but I
Throw them at my dogs.
Threw
them at my dogs.
I did. I thought I got Beckham in the head once, but snow, that was amazing. I was really hoping for that.
Okay.
And I need 2 cartons if you can get them.
2? Okay.
Anyway, but the snow was a big thing. I was really hoping for that, and I walked on it. It was like walking on marshmallows, and I couldn't believe I was in snow that thick.
That's a great description. I've never heard that before.
Marshmallows,
Yeah.
It is. It was literally walking on marshmallows. Like, I should have bought my ice skates, but it was so much fun. That was, I think, one of the highlights.
2
having
cartons of Marlboro Red Short.
the what's it called? Yeah, snow. But so many other things. Oh my gosh, the food. Like I said, you guys, we have nothing on you guys for food. Like, I would move here just for that, and I'm surprised I'm not as big as an elephant right now. Amazing experience. I will be back. That is a promise. I just have and my bestie and his wife just made me feel so at home. Well, we're family anyway. We've been family for a long time now, but you know, you see someone in person, it's exactly the same as on the phone.
I need your ID for
515.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's in there somewhere.
Okay, I'll find
But
it.
yeah, so we had so much fun. You know,
No,
and
not
with
that
bass as well. So
Where is it?
the biggest thing with bass, you know, Chris has shown me a lot on
There we go. I
video.
believe that's it.
You just
She's from
you
Australia.
don't know the feeling of it. Like, you just can't tell over the phone when you're in that car and you're feeling that.
Okay, thank you.
Because we feel, you know, we use a lot by feel. Just feeling that bass that goes through your whole body is
Thank you.
epic, and that was just brilliant. I loved it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome to get to share it with you. Yeah, she finally got to actually get in mine, so that was great. And the crazy part was, she got in pretty much everyone else from my clubs besides mine first. So, you know, I should have driven mine that night that we drove, but we were like, nah, we want to stay kind of warm. And the Volkswagen's a lot warmer and stuff like that. So I wasn't able to give her a demo that night, but she got one the next day. So it definitely felt great. She actually got to. She did. This doesn't have to get spoiled. She did attend a competition, so she did get to have fun with that.
Yes, I saw my bestie. Woo!
Yeah, I saw me compete. Not happy with my numbers, so it's okay. But I'll get them up there at some point. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to do this a long time ago, but when I found out she was actually coming, I'm like, dude, we have to do this for real. But plan on doing it like a couple weeks ago, but we got so busy with doing everything, it just, man, this is too much fun. You think I'll do it later, and then you run out of time.
Yep.
So this is like her situation, and what I just said should appeal to some of you guys in life. It's like, don't for later, do something, do it now, because you might not get later, you know. And you know, she said I can inspire her, but inspired me by coming here all the way by herself. One of my biggest fears is getting lost. Now that I don't have enough vision, and I'm not a control freak, but I like to know where I am and know where I can go, because I'm always thinking about an escape route. I just am. I don't know why. It might be a biker thing or a rider instinct, whatever. But when I used to ride, I'm always looking for a way out in case some shit happens. That's just the way I am. Like when it comes to everything else, is always have a way out in case something happens. You know, be ready to go. And with no vision, if something happens, now I'm on someone else's time. Like, are they gonna understand how to, you know, get out of here if some stuff goes down? You know, just because this is the crazy world we live in. So for me, it's like one of my fears, and to like travel by myself is one of my fears. What if some shit happens? Like I'm not able to, you know, get away on my own. I got to depend on somebody else, and that's one of my fears. And you know, watching my best friend do it is, wow, just I don't know. It definitely put something in me to want to do it myself. And also, if you guys really know me, you guys know I'm definitely scared of heights. We used to do. I used to like host 2 Tuesdays back in the day, and we'd do like a lot of like rides to Snoqualmie Falls. We would ride like through Auburn Black Diamond. It's like an area we have. It's pretty fun. It's like just a fun ass like course that we like ride on back roads, and it's just really technical. And we go through like some back roads and end up at the falls. Well, there's a little plateau that is like a little lookout point, and when you look out, it doesn't look crazy, but when you look straight down, yeah, it's a different story. Like if I even think about looking straight down, I could think about right now being in that moment right now when I had vision, looking straight down, and my stomach queasy. So that's how scared of heights I am. But I went up Space Needle with her.
Oof, that's a horrible spot.
Yeah, I went up there, and yeah, definitely conquered a fear. I did go to Space Needle like back in 2007, a long time ago when I worked at my job. I actually had to leave when losing my eyesight. Back when I worked there in 07, they had a company party there, but it was like halfway up. But you don't think about it because, you know, it's like in the middle. You're walking around a circle, so it's not that big of a deal. It's like, okay, you're not really looking, you're drunk anyways. So it's like, who cares? You know, you're at a company party, here's some drink tickets. Oh yeah, let's get tossed. So it's no big deal. But going up there, you know, even not being able to see now, like being able to like kind of look down and kind of see a little bit, like, nah, made me feel crazy. But I went, we conquered it, we did it. Went on the rotating floor, all that, looked straight down. I was like, yeah, nope. Saw gears, nope.
That's friendship right there, Pete.
Yeah, you know, got to take her to do a lot of things and to help someone, you know, check stuff off their list, their bucket list, and to, and then put stuff on their list they didn't even know they wanted to do is, I don't know, I'm telling you, that's exhilarating to me. It doesn't even matter about me. I 100% like am so happy I was able to give someone or help someone accomplish so much stuff they wanted to like do and do it in like one trip. Like,
and it makes it better that we did it together.
Exactly. It's definitely, I don't know, for me I don't feel a greater feeling than that. Like I'm not a selfish person. I'll give you my last. That's just how I've always been, which is if you guys watch my channel, I do tons of giveaway. I don't want anything back from you at all. Like I don't care if you're even subscribed to my channel or not. Actually, you have to be subscribed. That's the rule. But that's all. That's all I ask. Like, you know, I do a giveaway. I don't want anything from you. Like, I don't want whatever. Like,
you got that 40 bucks by me?
You know, if it's like something from you know, something that has to be shipped and whatever, then yeah, I want you to pay shipping. But it's like if you're getting something that's like worth $500, you know, I mean, then you shouldn't worry about paying shipping. You know, so that's literally like, you know, just kind of the way I am and stuff like that. And help someone do this it's priceless. You can't put a price on it at all. So yeah, there's just so much more stuff coming up. You know, with Jen, like I said, follow her on her channel, Rolling Blind with Jen. More stuff coming up for South Sound Boys and us. You know, like for Storm the Accord. You know, hopefully at some point, maybe in June, she'll be a little louder. That's the goal.
She'll be louder before June.
Yeah, so I mean that's the goal, is to definitely make her like louder. You know, it's definitely a learning curve, which I should have just did. You know, it's one of those things I'll get into later. I won't get into it right now, but it's one of those things where I did with Faith, where I should have just realized this is what I want to do and just did that instead of, oh, I'll just do this. Knowing myself now, knowing this, I'm not going to be satisfied with what I want. Now I have a number in mind I want for Storm, and that's what I'm going to achieve to get, so that way I can just go straight there without, you know, playing the, oh, let's just chase number things. No, it doesn't work that way. Like, go for what you know is going to get you there, and go for overkill. I'd rather be over my goal than under it. So
what is your goal?
I want to be between 150 155.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be my goal. That's where I'd like, I really honestly want to say 150, I'll be happy, but I know if I'm somewhere in between there, I'll be good. So that's where I want to be.
You forgot something.
What I forget? Let me know.
Second day I was there, what we do?
What we do second day? You tell them second day.
Thanksgiving.
I have been there from the inception of this beast, and I finally got to drive in the beautiful girl herself that my bestie built, Faith.
Yep.
Dude, she is gorgeous. And you know me, I'm a thrill seeker, and she ticked by all my boxes. What a girl.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no, she felt great the day we went for a test drive, thanks to like my little brother Trustin. It's either, always usually Trustin or Zach. Sometimes it was Ashley. Ashley, didn't like driving her in the snow or like in cold weather, so it's all good. So I had Trustin take us for a ride. And he did a second gear pull and a third gear pull, and I'm telling you, Faith is absolutely a snow queen. She loves the cold. Like, the colder it is, the more she eats it up. Like, and it literally felt, from the time we drive her in the summer sometimes when we're getting on it till in the winter, it literally feels like about a good like 20 to 30 horsepower. Yeah, more.
It is.
Yep, because that cold air just gets in there and she eats it. She just moves. It is absolutely insane. I love it. Like, she's no joke. She gets down. She's at All Motor Steen's house right now. Mr. 10 Second Eric Steen. He's doing some things to her to button her up, make her, tight and right, and, we'll see what happens next. Who knows? I'm trying to keep my mind focused on Storm right now and audio stuff and not throw money around that way, between the both things. Like, really, like I said, like, Faith still might be going to my buddy in like May, June, only because I don't drive her. She's a beautiful, amazing, gorgeous car, and like, like, she drives amazing, and it feels good that I've accomplished it. I built it. I've surpassed a lot of things and surpassed a lot of, I won't say people, I don't want to say that, but I have. And the journey I've done where people have told me this, that, you built something that I couldn't build, that I had the ability to build, and you've done an amazing job. And to me, that feels great to know that, okay, well, yeah, I don't have vision, I can't drive it, but I still have a vision for it. So definitely feels great with that. So like I said, I just want her to be enjoyed. I don't care, I'll keep her forever and let her sit, but that's not what I built her for. I want her to be, driven every once in a while, be taken care of, be loved the same way I've done with her. And that's why I won't post it for sale in any forums, because I just don't want to see anybody take it and just like dismantle my work. That's just not what I want to do. If that would be the case, I'd part her out. I'd pull everything apart and sell everything piece by piece, which I'd be able to get all my money back out of it. But I'd rather give it to someone else that I know for a fact you can't build the car for the price I built it. And second of all, someone that'll enjoy it, and I'll be able to possibly see it, through pictures every now and then, but I won't have to see it on a forum being parted out or sold and go from being some beautiful car to being a clapped out piece of shit box. So yeah, what I don't want to do, so but yeah, got a little off topic, but that's my bestie. We've had a great time, and thanks to our driver, Human Kane, Craig.
Mr. Funk, Mr. Funk in the house.
Yeah. So I mean, it's been a great experience. She's had a great time, and this is the hard part. Like, when you have someone that you met, and they're exactly the same way they've been on the phone the whole entire time, and then they leave. That's kind of, I'll see you later. Definitely, it's always see you later, not goodbye. But still, it's hard to let them go when you've been like, damn, someone that has this much in common with you. This person's a true friend, and they're genuine. That's hard to let go when you want to see that. Like on a weekend basis or a weekly basis. Like, hey, let's do this. But now it's like, shit, we're like 10,000 miles away. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it with that. End it with Jin Jin right here, guys. Like I said, Rolling Blind with Jin Jin. Check out her channel. Beckham's right there. Say bye, Beckham. Bye. And Mr. Funk right here says bye.
Hello. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it this way and turn off in the video with my voiceover, because that's the only way I can do it.
Voiceover on. Landscape. Charge cord to the right. Input grid. 19 minutes 37 seconds. 0 watching now. 0 likes. Welcome to one chat. Remember to project. Switch camera. Chat options. Filters. Options. 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 Button. Learn more. 0 watching. Grid. Finish. Finish. Button. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?